Hi Brooke, this is Coach Snow from Sharp Aquatic Image. We're going to take a look today at your 4 videos from week 4 of the Etobicoke Swim Club summer camps. The videos you're going to see are in slow motion to give us a chance to look at the details and perhaps find some ways to improve your strokes. Now our departure off the wall is on a bit of an angle here. What I'd like to see you do is leave the wall in a straight line. You can see how your body's climbing up quite a bit. You're catching a lot of turbulence here and a lot of frontal resistance at the front of the stroke. And you're also collecting a lot of water at the back of the stroke behind your body. See how you're looking up? You've got to keep that head down a little bit longer and extend that kick a little faster and a little smoother off that breakout. It's the great chance to have some great speed using power off the wall, right? Let's keep an eye on that straight line on your butterfly. What I'd like to see you do is think about your hands right now and see how the hands are beginning to slide in here. You see the angle of the hands? Let's just get this guy out of the way. See the hands sliding a little bit? Let's see if we can get the hands up and down a bit more. They seem to be sliding through a little bit. Get on top of the wrist with a little more pitch to the stroke. I like the body position now, but let's keep an eye on how the body's going to climb a little bit. You see that pitch we were talking about earlier? See the hands sliding? We're going to see our body climb up a little bit when we're going to take that breath. See the angle? So you can imagine comparing that angle to the surface of the water. It's quite a bit of an angle here. See this angle? Let's try and flatten it out a little bit. Extend our chin out as opposed to raising our body as high as it is in the water. Good flyers have a good back end. We have to work on the snap on the back end. And let's work on making sure that the kick remains consistent and the feet stay together. Right? Good hips, high hip position, nice and smooth off the wall. So what I'm looking for in your backstroke right here is to have that baby finger drive down the way it is. We see how the hands are open. Let's see if we can close our hands. And what I want you to think about is maybe a little earlier shoulder rotation. Shoulder rotation's a bit late. We're touching the water, but then we're rolling kind of late into the stroke. Let's see if we can roll a little sooner. Snap the hand right where it is. Snap that hand and get that hand out of there. Rotate through. Now you see the body position, see your angle of the body, and compare that to the angle of the surface of the water. Let's see if we can flatten that out. Let's lean back a little bit more and get our hips up. Want to see our hips come up? Let's see your belly out of the water, frankly, right? Kick up and down, smooth kick. Let's not kick side to side. Watch that kick over. See how the knees are coming over here? Your backstroke would be so much more effective if you're just flatter and smoother in the water here. Roll in, right there. Get those fingers together, roll in, snap through, and let's see that hand finish. It's kind of getting stuck a little bit at the back of the stroke. Let's get that hand out of there and roll over into the next stroke. So whenever we do a breakout off the wall, we want our elbows to be squeezing the back of our heads. And typically girls have buns back here. Let's squeeze the back of the head. Drop the head and squeeze the back of the head. There's an awful lot of water being carried right here in the middle of the upper body, right? It's going to catch your shoulders, it's going to catch your head, it's going to catch your chest. Let's see if we can squeeze, have your elbow squeeze the back of the head when you leave the wall, right? Pretty good finish. The hands, back of the hands finish. Slide underneath the body, elbows in. Maybe even cross our hands right here. Cross our hands right here. And elbows in. And you see how we're looking up? Looking up a little bit too soon. And then stretch. Nice high elbow press. Elbows in. So turn the corner. Let's get on top of our elbow right here. Right here. Get on top of the elbow. Right now we're going to see it slide a little bit right there. Right. Now let's keep an eye on this section here. You see how the elbow is coming back to your ribs? Back here? We want to keep that elbow underneath the shoulders a bit more. You're coming back a little bit too far with your elbow. Stretch. Now right there, we should be in a nice long, lean body position. Got to get our hips up and let's stretch out the distance on that kick. Try not to let those palms pitch out as much as they are. So there's your stretch here. There's your stretch. We see the body positions up a little bit. So this section here is called the shoot, and we're getting in front pretty good here. Now if you can think about this, you see the body and then the knees. We drop on our knees quite a bit. Let's try to raise our heels more as opposed to dropping our knees. It's a snapping whip kick, trying to kick the water back, and after that kick is done, get your heels up. And here's your freestyle. I'll repeat myself, and that is elbows squeeze the back of the head, and let's drop our head down, right? First stroke is high, clean, skinny, and really ride the top of that surface. Now this part of your stroke's pretty good. I like this, but then we seem to drop our elbow a little bit. Our goal here is to have our shoulder, elbow, and hand all in the same line right now, which means right in here we need more hand speed. Right here. So the hand's coming through, and you can see it on this side. See the shoulder, elbow, and the hands back here? That hand should be down here. Be digging more. We need faster hand speed on the front of the stroke relative to the elbow. Six-beat kick, really work the snap of that kick. It's really important in the 50, 100, and 200 freestyle. Anyway, Brooke, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. The video was a little jerky, but I think we have the idea of some of the things we need to improve on to make you go faster in your swimming. Listen, all the very best, and I know we'll see you at a meet this year. Thank you. This is Coach Snow.